welcome to another episode of J&J. And you're gonna say
Hi guys. We have a very exciting topic with us today, and we hope that you really enjoy it and give us feedbacks and just tell what you think. If you're on Team Josephine or Team Jane, just leave your comments and any suggestion, and we will get back to you.
Okay, so J&J is thinking of having a baby. Nah, we're joking.
We're having a baby.
Yeah, so it's been a topic that we have been on and off about, and we actually haven't really agreed on. And it's been years coming. Like, it's something we discuss about, and then my blood boils, and I'm like, you know what? Let me sweep this under the rug. And we thought we'd share with you guys. Like, what do you think? I'm so old school and so traditional when it comes to so many things, and Josephine can sometimes be the opposites. I don't know if it's because she's in the medical field, but she takes everything very technical, whereas I feel sometimes we need to go back to our roots and be traditional with some things. And this is a topic on having a baby, specifically if you're in your sort of early 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, you know, what are the options for women? I just really don't, or let me just say,
I need to correct you because I don't think this has to do with age for me, and I think this is something we've been talking about for a long time, and I've been talking about this from when I was like in my early 20s. Like, it's something that have always been on my mind. Like, it's an option for me, so it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm in my 30s.
So my traditional beliefs are that as a lady, you need to, or when it comes to childbearing, we need to go by what God says, which is have kids the natural way. I know everybody doesn't find a partner.
What's the natural way?
Have a baby in the hospital. Have sex and then have sex and then have a baby. I'm not into all these like implants or picking out things that you want or traits that you want in your kid and buying that. I feel like that's buying a baby or taking the easy option out.
I need to correct you again. It's not buying. It's not picking out things that you want in the baby. That's not what IVF is for. It's not like, oh, I want a baby or brown.
Do you see what I? Do you see?
So that's I'm trying to.
Do you see what I mean by that?
You need to be.
Why are we even talking about IVF when there's nothing wrong with you for?
Well, why are you saying that? That's picking what you want in a baby.
Because
I don't see it that way.
I feel that technology has messed up our mindset so much that we give up on trying, and so many things are important. And this topic is actually deep, so it's not something that you can talk about. There's a background. It has a background in relationships.
Why I choose to make IVF an option.
Let's tell our humble audience why IVF is an option. You're a beautiful lady. There's nothing wrong with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. But why is that an option? You haven't tried Plan A, and you've been telling me you wanted that your Plan B, but it seems like your Plan B is in front of your Plan A.
Okay. I have options. I have Plan A, I have Plan B, I have Plan C. So there is a story behind this whole idea, okay? I like to have options in life. I have Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. It's always good to have options. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and blame everything on what I've been through, because there are so many people that have been through worse situations than I have been through. But for me, I am structured in the way that I do something and I do it 110%. I give it everything I have. And when it doesn't work out, of course we all get disappointed. That doesn't mean we should give up. I'm not saying I'm giving up on the traditional way of having kids, like get married or have a boyfriend or fiance or whatever it is,
or whatever it is. And that's the spirit that I'm talking about. Let's keep going.
and have sex and get pregnant and have a baby. I'm not against that. But what if you could have an option? What if there's another option? There's another alternative to have babies. If you don't want to deal with stress and everything, then I believe in family, okay? I believe in I love kids. I love kids. And I want to have children of my own. And if I have the option of, you know, having a baby without a man being there, then I would do it. I will do it, to be honest. Having said that, I believe in God, and I believe that everything works according to timing. So having IVF is not my first option.
See, I'm
open to the fact.
I like what you just said there about believing in God. Because if you believe in God, you don't try to write your own history.
I am not
which is what you're doing.
I don't
a plan B. Let me even just clear this out first. I am not against the procedure of IVF, but I believe that that procedure is for people that are not able, as by certain reasons,
medical reasons,
which a doctor would have specified. Yes.
Reproductive disorder.
But because she is in the medical field, my friend has 0 patience, does not want to try. Just believe that option. You believe that option is available to you. Have you been medically? Has the doctor told you?
No.
So why are you worried about that?
To clarify, I don't have any problem. I can carry a baby, but I'm saying that if that is an option and it's available, I'm gonna put it part of my plan.
So why have you been thinking about that since you were 20?
Look,
you are what you think. You are what you think.
I believe that.
Good.
I believe that. By me thinking that, IVF is an option, that doesn't mean that I can't have kids. Or that doesn't mean that's
not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is you don't need to think about that. That is not something that should be your option. But it seems like your plan B is
It's not a plan B. It's not a plan B.
It's what your plan is.
It is a plan C.
What is your plan B?
To adopt a baby.
Can you hear? This is what I'm saying.
I could help someone. Look, I believe in young people. If someone could give birth to their kid and they can't look after it, and I have the opportunity to adopt that baby and make it my own,
okay,
I would do that.
I like this, but I'm sure you guys that have been watching us since we started this vlog understand that me and my friend have 2 different personalities in the way that we look at life. This vlog is also about friendship. So she's my friend. I see her as a sister, and I would definitely tell her when she's being ridiculous. This is what I'm trying to say. People that are listening to me on Team Jane, I'm not saying that she cannot do it, but I'm saying, why are you thinking about all those things when there's nothing wrong with you? Because the moment that you start to think
it is an option for me. And let me clarify that you said before that I don't like trying. That is not true. I try things. You should know me by now. If I don't like trying things, there are so many things. I've had so many opportunities where I could just be like, I'm done. I've given up. Yes, I'm very impatient. I'm going to admit that because I am impatient.
So could this decision be as a result of impatience?
I have tried. No.
So why are you rushing to go to the IVF option?
I am not rushing. Did you see me go to the center and make
I'm about it? Like I said, this topic has come from years and years and years.
So I have tried things. I have given so many chances to people in my life, and I don't regret it because it taught me something. But the thing is, from now on, I realize that we women sometimes we settle. Don't settle for anything. Don't. I know people might think that, oh my gosh, she's sounding overconfident or that. No. But I'm not going to settle for anything. If that means I'm going to be a 35 years old or 40 or 50 years old single woman or single mother, then I will be a single mother. But I'm not going to settle for anything.
This has nothing to do with settling.
It has something to do with it because the reason behind this whole idea is because
you believe in God.
110%.
I like that you say that, but you're not letting God take charge of this.
What did I say?
I'm asking you. The whole purpose of me bringing all of this out on social media is for you to know that it's not over until it's over. I'm not asking people to be desperate, and I'm not asking people to not turn to medical options available to them. But I'm saying, like, keep an open mind. It's the same thing I'll say about technology. Technology has made us so lazy that our friendships are tied to our phones, and before you would get up and walk to your friend's house to go visit them, but now you could just be like, hey, what's up? I'm saying technology is changing things because people are aware that this option is available to them. You hear a lot of girls, and this is not only Josephine, like you hear a lot of girls in their 30s going, after all, if it doesn't work, you know what? I can just go to the hospital, I can adopt, I can do this, I can do that.
It's not everyone that are in their 30s that think about
saying that.
And besides,
there's a lot of people.
in their 30s that think about IVF.
People that have come of age and want to have a kid or are thinking of having a kid often turn to that. It's making women more career orientated, which is not a bad thing. I'm all about working hard and getting your money and all that, but at the same time, you know, when we have this give up mentality now because there's so much opportunities available to us. So while I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, the people that really do need the IVF process, please, by all means, go and do that. It's a lovely thing. It's a chance for you to have a baby. But people that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you just because you've had few bad things happen to you in life, or you're stressed and you can't even deal with man problems, so you decide that, you know what, I'm not going to stress about this, I'm not going to bother being in a relationship, I'm just going to go to that option. I'm not saying that's what's in Josephine's mind, but I'm saying a lot of collective things that I've heard ladies say and the reasons why. Most times you see women, they're just like, yep, you know what, I'm even tired, I'm just going to go get a baby.
I need to clarify that.
A baby. Get a baby like a baby is a thing. You know, like there's no process, there's no love towards making this baby.
I need to clarify that. You said, I believe in God. And before we got into this topic, I remember saying that I am waiting on when God is ready. I believe in his timing. I believe that everything works according to time. And if he gives me somebody, I will make the effort to get to know that person. I will make the effort I'll put in my best. But at the same time, I have this option. This is something that I could fall back on. I could decide that, oh, I want to have a baby. I'm going to go and have a baby. Or I could go and adopt someone else's kid.
Let me ask you one
question.
Then
the thing is, you need to realize that me saying that IVF is an option, that doesn't mean I am going to do it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you here. Because I am, like, straight up off cameras, she has this idea. It's eating up like 70% of her brain.
Nah.
And I see it when you talk about it with passion.
I believe in it, but you sometimes tend to think that you know me more than I know myself.
There's no such thing as that. Nobody
but
can
you're
know
saying
you.
70%
I'm saying it because when you talk about it and you talk about having a baby traditionally, I can see. I can only tell you from what I'm reading on the outside. Unless you're trying to tell me that what I'm reading on the outside is not what you're thinking on the inside.
Exactly.
Is that it? Is that not it?
That's it. That's not it. Because the thing is, what you read, look, people need to understand that what you read on my face is totally different from what I'm thinking.
So we're not getting this real Josephine. So when we're on camera, what we're seeing right here is not what you're translating to us. Are you telling us something else?
I'm trying to tell you that you, especially, you have this way of thinking that you know me so well that when I say the truth, to you it's not the truth.
I didn't say what you're saying is not the truth. I'm saying that your plan B has become more of a plan A. That's what you talk about.
And what
I know the kind
idea,
of questions
why
I ask you about.
Say that?
Ask her this simple question. Josephine, before you got to Australia, before you came here, were you considering IVF?
No, I never talked about
Exactly. So I'm saying your exposure in this country is changing the way that you think.
What I've always thought about, even when I was back home, was, hey, I could adopt somebody's baby. I could be a mom to someone else's kid.
Yes.
But having the option of IVF, nah, that was never part of my plan. I didn't think about that when I was back home in Africa. I came here and I was like, hang on, they have this option. I started thinking about that when I was in Australia. So
okay, so where does this align with I'm believing in God to do the things that he wants to do? Because people that believe in God, let God take control.
Just because
let God take control.
Just because you have an option, that doesn't mean you don't believe in God.
I didn't say you don't believe in God. I'm saying you're not. There's no faith. Because you have this preconceived idea.
So you feel like I don't have faith in God, but to me, I still have faith in God.
I repeat,
I have faith in God because
you don't have faith in God.
You said, where is the faith in God? If I'm thinking IVF, then where is the faith in God?
Why are you taking charge of your life? So why are you not trying?
That's not me taking charge. That is not me taking charge of my life.
The IVF procedure is for people that are not able. And you did say to people on camera that there is nothing
medically wrong with me.
Good.
IVF is an option available for people who find it difficult to conceive.
The two main points of this video is just to say that before then she wasn't thinking about it. Westernized society is changing her thinking. It's affecting the way she is. Whereas I'm more old school. I'm more like, okay.
I would like to think that I'm old school as well. I would like to think that.
I said in the beginning of this video, I said on some things I didn't say on all things. I didn't say you're not old
So
school. I didn't say
on
you
the
don't have.
on the
I don't say you have.
baby's level, I'm not.
You're
I'm
not.
traditional.
You're not. She is not traditional.
You're
on it at all.
entitled to your opinion, so
That's okay.
I'll
And I
accept
told you, I said it's something that we've never been able to ever.
And I feel like we're never going to be
I don't
able
think we're ever
to
going
come
to
to
agree
a conclusion.
on it. And I
like,
said
on
to
this.
her, I said, I feel like you are taking the easy way out when it comes to so many things. And I know what I'm saying. And doing this whole blog and internet stuff, obviously you have to keep some stuff out. It's the reason why I'm not saying some of the things that I want to say. But I know, trust me guys, I know where I'm coming from.
I disagree with that 110%. I disagree with that. Yeah, when you say, okay, when it comes to having the baby and when it comes to IVF, maybe yes, being in Australia, I've kind of changed my mind, like kind of make me see things a bit differently when it comes to having babies. But on a lot of things, nah.
On a lot of things like what? We're talking about IVF.
No, you just said that you don't want to say certain thing on camera, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think so. There's nothing else to say on camera.
You guys need to be the judge of this. Like, what are your thoughts? Where do you think it's right for a lady to get up and go, you know what? IVF is my plan B when there's nothing wrong. Do you believe that society is really changing the way that we see ourselves and affecting our decisions? Obviously, I said the viewers. That's not for you to answer.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was going to talk to the viewers, but you can.
Yeah, I feel like tell us what you think. Like, if you were, when is it okay for someone to go, you know what, I'm gonna take this decision. I'm gonna go to IVF when there's nothing wrong with me. I've had a few bad experiences in dating or relationship and all that, and I'm not saying that that's Josephine's point of view before she.
And I need the viewer to also tell me that, is it bad for someone to have an option? Is it bad for someone to have an option of, hey, I can have a baby by through IVF, or I can adopt a baby. I don't need to carry my own baby. The viewer needs to give her their opinions and leave your comments and just tell what you think.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
Don't forget. It's all hot from here.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I know a lot of people thought that we always agree on stuff, but these are one of the things that I have never agreed.
Most of the time we disagree on some things, but it's good to
you guys be the judge.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to
leave your feedback.
Yeah, do
really important for this episode. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.